Let's take a look at what happened today with Tesla and Bitcoin. Tesla closed at $319.91, up $11.19, 3.62%. Post-market seemed to be closing a little bit higher. So we are having a little bit of a move. We were right here, downward channel, 295. We were stuck between this zone right here. This kind of congestion was going to stop at some point. It stopped today, so look at this green candle right here. We crossed above this downward resistance that we have been following for a long time. This was the first high that we had. This was the second high. This was the third high, no close above. This one is not a close above, it does not count. Here we had another high, we had two closes above. Here we had another close above, then we came back, and today we are having another close above. Do you see how the stock is trying to get outside of this downward channel? It is really trying. Now, because we have a few closes outside that have not yielded to going sideways, I am putting this additional double resistance just so that we can follow this micro pattern that is happening. This is a micro pattern. We are talking a few bucks compared to $300. So this is a positive sign. But as we have always said, because something gets out of a downward channel does not mean that we need to buy necessarily. It means that it's no longer going down at the same pace. Then it is most likely going to go sideways. So we are going to need to identify what is going to be the sideways congestion zone. Is it going to be this one at 326.34? Is it going to be that one at 335.73? That's a big question. So we are going to let the stock tell us what it wants to do. And once we identify the real congestion zone, it could be either of these two, then we are going to watch for a break of that horizontal resistance. And then when it breaks, we are going to most likely buy a boatload of stocks or options, and we are going to ride this one for a while. So everything's good. We are watching. We played on some other stocks right here, so no problem. We are going to wait for Tesla when it is going to be ready. That's on the daily chart. This is the pattern on the daily chart. On the 1 hour chart that we also look at on Discord, we look at Tesla on the 1 hour chart and all of the other stocks that we have right here on the daily chart. So on the 1 hour chart for Tesla, we saw this move. We saw this move the first hour. We were right smack on that downward resistance, the same downward resistance, the same big one. Right here, boom, cannot make this up. We have gone above during the first hour, then we closed right below. Then, boom, we started right there and continued. So we had a break of that downward resistance on the second hour. On the second hour, broke also 316.56. Another resistance that we had on the 1 hour chart. And some of us took this very small buy signal and we rode this one up to where it was today. Some held, I sold and took my profit and waiting for what is going to happen tomorrow. This micro move could pay for the private Discord membership on this channel. It just takes one tiny trade. Let's take a look at the rest of the markets. VIX coming down. We are at 1674. So this is more like around 15, 16. We love it. So VIX has been coming down. And looking at the 1 hour chart, this is very nice to see. So we are down by 1.10. Very nice. Let's take a look at the stock indices. So yes, recovering a little bit, so bouncing back up a little bit. It does not mean much when we don't have stochastic over 60. Any move up without stochastic over 60, we should be suspicious and skeptical. And the congestion zone is still in effect. So we could just be zigzagging like this for a while. So let's not get excited. SPX, same thing, going sideways. Stochastic is back on that one. So that's one positive. NASDAQ going sideways inside the congestion zone. Stochastic is back on that one too. So that's pretty nice. Russell, we still don't have stochastic. This is going sideways. We are still into a congestion zone until 23.25. Let's take a look at the heat map of the markets. I would say red, green, black pretty much in equal amounts. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is showing some force a little bit. We don't have stochastic yet on the daily, but if you look at the lows right here, the lows are really going higher, and we have broken above 115 to 06. These are some signs that we want to go higher. Maybe we should not wait too much before getting back into this, and this would fit perfectly with this bullish channel support, bouncing on it, and guess what? Maybe we are going to get a move in Bitcoin very soon. You can buy right now if you want. If it reverts below 111,940, you can just sell. It makes for a very close stop loss. But we don't have all of the indications that we need. But sometimes if we need for all of the indications, stochastic over 60, DMI, reversal indicator, then once we have everything, sometimes the stock is too high to profit a lot from it. So it's always a game of risk versus benefit. If you want to diminish the risk, you decrease the benefits. If you increase the risk, you increase the benefits. This is not financial advice. You make your own research and your own decisions. I am giving you clarity on what basis can you base your decision. We are making higher lows. We are bouncing on support. We are still below the 21-day moving average. That one is a negative. We don't have stochastic over 60. That's a negative. We don't have DMI. That's a negative. We don't have our reversal indicator. That's a negative. I am like a radar, and I am giving you all of the pings, the friends and the foes, and then you make your decision. Ethereum, also nice day. This one has stochastic over 60. This one has DMI. This one has our reversal indicator. We are above the 21-day moving average. And we are bouncing the same thing. Look at this. Low, this is a low, this is a low, this is a low. The lows are going higher, and the highs are also going higher. This one is looking very interesting to get into. And just for fun, let's take a look at the XRP. We are into this congestion zone right here at 2.71. This is the support right here. If we break above 339, we should be going higher. It did us a little bit of a fake here. Yes, it's true, but it did not fake right here. And we don't have stochastic over 60 on XRP, so you know the strength is not already back in that one. Let's take a look at some Tesla news that are getting piped into our Discord server. Elon Musk says Tesla is training new full self-driving model. So Tesla CEO Elon Musk announced early Wednesday that his company is training a self-driving model with new enhancements just days after being found liable in an autopilot crash and being sued by Tesla shareholders. Is this a coincidence? I think so, because Elon had mentioned that they were going to train a new FSD with 10 times the parameters and a big improvement to video compression loss, probably ready for public release end of next month if testing goes well. And here, Tesla stock has risen 2% on Wednesday following Musk's post. So maybe this is what made the stock move a little bit today. This news is also interesting. Tesla Cybertruck leftovers are the main course at the supercharger diner. Tesla Cybertruck panels that are left over from manufacturing became the main course at the supercharger diner, contributing to the futuristic restaurant's unique exterior design. Tesla sourced its stainless steel from exoskeleton of the Cybertruck from Steel Dynamics Incorporated and its plant in Sinton, Texas. The company confirmed this through various outlets, including exhibits, descriptions at the Peterson Automotive Museum. The steel is refined through a third-party process before it is used. It is also the same steel for SpaceX Starship. It's pretty interesting that Tesla chose to use the stainless steel for the exterior of the diner in Los Angeles, but it also makes sense considering how durable it has proven to be. Yes, and I think it looks super good. I think that the concept is really nice. I just think this is, again, out of the box thinking. This is making me think of the Howard Johnson's chain of hotel and restaurant in the States. There's pretty much the same vibe. I think this is a great idea. So yeah, we are having some movement. Tesla is not dead, it's moving. We have one pulse. Let's hope that for the rest of the week, we are going to climb some other resistance, maybe 326.34. That would be nice. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.